been too long.
Too long.
Why am I waiting?
We did the whole, we're back, we're ready, we're better than ever, and then we fucked off again.
But we actually are back now. It's really warm in here.
Sweltering. If you see a titty, look away.
Everybody's gonna look away if they're gonna see a titty.
I've been strawberry picking today, guys. Yes. Check out our TikTok for the fly!
Oh no! My car's basically like infested. Well, on the outside. We're not really sure why. I think it is the straws.
Smell.
Yeah, they do smell beautiful. But if you don't follow our joint TikTok, can you go and follow it?
Beth and Tay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we should do a little bit of an update of life. Yeah.
Before show your new tattoos.
Started. Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards. So went to a tattoo convention with my mother, and I got a straub. Funnily, got some cherries that are in little hearts, Harry Styles, you know, and then I got my fingers done.
Cute.
And this has made me, I'm gonna get my whole hand done. I've decided.
We're back and we're doing, you know, one of the faves. We're doing another episode of the Gossip Girls. We have some interesting scenarios that we've been sent.
Yeah.
From you guys. And things to talk about. Right, so we've got some scenarios. Let's count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 to talk about. So I haven't wrote down the whole scenario. It's just like the outline of what's happened and like the advice we're just going to talk about. So we've got 4 scenarios to do with boys, because obviously
it's like
they're the most problematic things. They're the most problematic things.
Yeah.
We got 1 to do with like friendships, things like that, and then 1 to do with life in general. Yeah. So I think it's only fair to start with the boys.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's where this all started.
So first thing that we're going to talk about is situationships. So if you don't know what a situationship is,
do you live under a rock?
Yeah. Basically, you're in a relationship, but you're not in a relationship. Like you're
not like technically exclusive, like you haven't put a title on it, but you do everything like you're a couple. Some of them, like, you are exclusive, like you don't talk to other people, but you just don't have a title on it.
Have you ever been in a situationship?
No, I don't think so. Have I? And am I asking you? Oh
yeah,
I have. Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
And then got cheated on.
Well, but
does it class as cheating?
But it does. But that's the thing, isn't it?
That's the sticky stitch.
It's whether or not it is actually cheating, because it's technically not cheating. But it's the same principle.
To put it in context, because I'll use my scenario. I was seeing a guy for over 2 months. He met my mum. Like, we did so many dates together. Like, he met all my friends. We hung out all the time. And then he decided he didn't want a relationship. But
you pretty much were.
We were pretty much together. Everyone thought we were together. There was just no official title on it. And then he kissed another girl in a nightclub. If you're watching this, you know who you are. So basically what I have here is situationships. Can someone tell me why he won't make me his girlfriend? Because, to put it bluntly, because he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to commit.
I think the issue is if you're talking to someone and they don't make you your girlfriend within, I'm going to say 2 months.
Yeah.
They're never going to.
Yeah, because they don't want to.
No.
Like, it's not because they don't like you as such. It's more...
They want the free reign.
They want their cake and they want to eat it.
Yeah.
They want to have you because they enjoy doing all these relationship things with you and they enjoy spending time with you, but they don't want to make it official because then that closes them off to other people. Whether they're actively being with other people, you don't know, but they want that option open because they don't want to be tied down.
I think the point is, technically they are still single. They're not. They haven't got a girlfriend.
As a technicality.
And they want that so that if they do get caught out with speaking to someone else, kissing someone else, they're gonna go, well, you're not my girlfriend. I'm not your boyfriend.
And if that's their mindset, you don't want them.
So my advice on why won't he make you his girlfriend is because he simply does not want to. Move on, find someone else. There's literally no point.
There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah. Okay, now this is difficult. Friends are very close to my boyfriend. It's nice that they're friends, but almost too close for my liking.
Ooh.
That is, oh. See, I don't know. That's really difficult because obviously there's a line, isn't there?
There's definitely
where
a line.
you're friends with your friend's partner, but
like I'd want you to be very close to my partner, like to the point where we could hang out as a group.
Yeah.
Like I would want them to feel comfortable around them. But if it gets to the point where it seems like they're like flirting or like it's like, oh, like if we were hanging out and you were like, oh, is so and so coming as well? Like sort of actively asking to see them, that's when it's kind of crossing that line, in my opinion.
I think what you need to do in this situation is you need to talk to your boyfriend first, I think.
Yeah.
Just to say, like, are you feeling this vibe too? Like,
set them boundaries.
Yeah. Are you feeling this vibe too? Do you think that this is a bit weird? Like, you need to see if it's reciprocated on both ends.
Because if they don't think it's weird and they think it's normal, there's an issue there.
There's an issue there. I think then if you spoke to the boyfriend and he's like, yeah, it's a bit weird, like, I'm not really that comfortable with it, then you talk to the friend and say, look, me and my boyfriend are not very comfortable, like, you seem to be really flirty, you seem to be this, you seem to be that. Whereas if he turns around and says, you know, there's no problem, like, I don't think we're doing anything wrong, then you speak to the friend and you tell her that, and if she thinks there's no problem as well, there is a problem, pretty much.
Yeah, it's just, and if they're a real friend, one, that wouldn't happen anyway.
Yeah. A balance.
Yeah,
there needs to be boundaries. Just make it clear where your boundaries are, because they might not realise.
Yeah, they might just think, oh, they're being really friendly to me, I don't want to be the bad boyfriend that's like doesn't get along with her friends, I'm going to be really nice, and then that is just reciprocated wrong to you. But if you voice that and you say, actually tone it down a bit, they might be like, oh, I was only doing it to please you, unintentionally. Do you know what I mean? It could be completely harmless.
Just voice how you feel, and it's either going to get sorted or it's not. If it doesn't,
communication
if
is definitely the biggest part. Like, you can't have a relationship if there's no communication.
100%. If you can hear some fuzzing, it's the aircon in the back. It's so hot here.
We do apologise, but we might actually combust if we sit in here.
Yeah, hopefully you can still hear us fine. It's too hot to not have it on, okay?
It is.
Okay. Boyfriend wants to move out with his friends, but not with me. Personally, I think that's fine.
I would say it's fine. Like, I think I'd like him to move out with his friends so I can move out with my friends.
Yeah.
So then you get to do that. But if they're saying point blank, like, I don't want to move out with you, then it's wrong. Like, if they're saying that because they don't want to move out with you, not because they want the experience of living with their friends first, then that's when I would think it would be wrong, or it would upset me.
Yeah, I think you just need to have a conversation about, you know, maybe he just doesn't want to move out with you right now. I'm not saying that he never wants to move out with you, as you said, that he might want to move out with his friends first, he might want to move out on his own first before he experiences living with you. And I think it also depends how long you've been together.
Yeah.
If you've only been together for a couple months, I don't think he is going to want to move out with you, because I wouldn't want to move out with somebody that I've only been with for a couple months.
Well, no, because you don't know how well it's going to go, do you?
I think if he wants to move out with his friends, let him do that. Like, there shouldn't really be a problem, because he'll have his own space anyway. You'll probably end up being there most of the time anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's...
Oh, I thought that fly was in here.
I think just have a conversation. Just say, you know, is there any particular reason why you don't want to move out with me? And if he says, it's not that I don't want to move out with you, I just would like to move out with my friends right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine. I don't think there's a problem with that.
Like, yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Everyone's living the same, like, it's all a learning curve. If it's their first time moving out, they don't know what they're doing either. It's all a learning curve.
And I think maybe he just wants his own space for a bit and wants to live with the boys. You know, boys want to live with boys.
I feel like living with your friends as well is an easy way to living in by yourself, because you are by yourself, but you've still got your friends.
You've still got someone there.
But you are in your own space. Like, you've got your own room, you've got all of that. Like, you have still got your own space at the end of the day. Whereas when you're with a partner, obviously you share a bedroom, you share everything. It's like, it goes from your own personal space when you need it,
our space,
to no space unless you leave the house. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I think that it's a good way to ease into it as such.
So I think just have a conversation with him,
definitely,
and it'll be fine. So I'm not in a relationship with this boy, however, I've met all his friends and I kind of feel like I have a spark with one of his friends and maybe have a thing for him. So I'm guessing that you're talking to someone.
Yeah.
You've got to the point where you're meeting their friends and you've met this friend and
there's a bit of a connection.
You've thought, oh, there's a bit of a spark here. There's a little bit of something. I think what you need to do is you need to end things with the boy that you're talking to right now.
Because if you see looking at other people like that, that spark ain't there for you.
No. I think you need to end things with the boy that you're talking to right now.
As hard as it is, call it quits.
Yeah. Because
you shouldn't, if you like somebody that much, you look at other people and you think,
yeah, but they're not them.
Yeah, like you can appreciate other people, like you'll see other people and you'll be like, oh, they're attractive, but you wouldn't think, oh, they're attractive.
Yeah.
Like you look at them, you appreciate them, but you wouldn't want to act on it. But it sounds like they want to act on it.
Yeah, it sounds like, you know, you kind of have a thing for his friend. You definitely feel like there's a spark there.
Which is fine.
Which, you know, it happens. I think end things with the friend, or end things with the person that you're talking to right now. I think if this other boy is feeling the same as you, as soon as he finds out that you're no longer speaking to the friend, he will probably try and contact you at some point if he's feeling the same. Get rid of the boy that you're talking to right now, and if something develops with the boy that you have a spark with, then great, there you are. So, boyfriend works in an office, so I'm presuming he works in an office job.
Yeah.
Of some sort. He's very friendly with his work colleagues. I'm presuming she means female, because otherwise I don't think there would be an issue. Yeah. Very friendly with his work colleagues to the point that they even FaceTime and things. I'm not even sure if he's mentioned me.
Ooh.
And they've been together for coming up to 2 years. Right.
Red flag.
Big red flag. You need to you need to find out whether or not he has mentioned you.
Yeah.
Maybe next time, if they are on FaceTime or something, walk in, talk, say, oh babe, do you want a cup of tea? Do you want this, do you want that? And then the person on FaceTime will go, oh, who's that? And then he's forced to mention it, you know?
If you're there. If you're not there, that's a bit hard. Like if you know that they're FaceTiming but you're not actually there.
I think maybe
it's difficult because I like we said before, like boys having girl best friends or girlfriends, I don't mind them having friends that are girls, but when they take it to the point where it's like,
when they're FaceTiming,
why are you FaceTiming out? As a colleague, you can't pick and choose who your colleagues are.
No.
Like you can't be angry at somebody for having a female colleague because that's out of their control.
But you're taking it home then.
But it's when you're taking it outside of work. Being friends, fine. Being colleagues, being whatever. But when you're FaceTiming them and you're going out of your way to talk to them outside of the work scenario, that's when it turns into a bit of a suspicious situation.
See, if I was with someone in an office and he came home and he went, oh, I'm just going to FaceTime Sally.
Yeah.
I'd be like, who the fuck is Sally?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Sally? Why are you FaceTiming her? Is it a work-related call?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you FaceTiming for work purposes?
If it's like a work conference,
fine. Go ahead. I'll sit in the corner and listen like just to make sure.
Oh
no, they're gonna.
Oh no! A casual. If they're like, oh no, we're just gonna have a chat.
I think personally they shouldn't be FaceTiming.
No.
That is not okay.
Even if it is work related. If they're coming home from the office, the work day should be done. Like unless it's a job where the work has to come home with them.
Maybe go through
office jobs.
Yeah.
Stay once you leave the office, it's done for the day.
9 to 5.
Yeah.
I think maybe go through his Instagram following or whatever. See if you can find Sally on there if you know her name.
If you know her name, try and find her.
If you find her, you know, have a look. Has he liked any of her pictures? Has he done this? Has he done that? You know, is there a bit of flirting? Is there a bit of, you know, going back and forth between the two?
I mean, the easiest thing is to outright ask him. But
yeah, you can outright ask him and say, maybe I would say ask him, does Sally know that you've got a girlfriend?
Yeah, does Sally know about me?
Yeah.
You don't have to say it in a condescending way either.
If he says, oh, of course she does, say, okay, well, next time you FaceTime, I would
I want to come and say hello.
Yeah,
because you talk to her quite a lot. I'd like to meet her.
make friends. Yeah. You know, she could be my best friend.
And if they're then like,
then there's a problem.
Then you know that they're hiding something, because then you know that they actually don't know about you. Yeah. And then that's when you need to get a little bit.
Because nobody's really cool.
Do you know
Sally.
some random creepy guy outside my work yesterday.
Oh, no.
Bit of a tangent. I was sat waiting for my mum, and I had my headphones in and I was on my phone. I was sat like this, and he pulled up on his bike in front of me, stopped, like a pedal bike, not like a motorbike, stopped and was like looking around, and I was like, he's gonna go for my phone. So I hid my phone, and then he came over and he was like, I think he was like Spanish or something, and he's like, oh, my beautiful princess, been sent from the gods, I thank the angels for you, you are a princess, and all this, all of that. And then he like took my hand and kissed my hand, and I was like, and then he leant in and kissed my forehead. Yeah, and I was like, and then he wouldn't leave me alone. Do you have Facebook? No. Then he asked what my name was, and the first name that popped into my head was Rebecca. And then he rode off eventually. Bye, Rebecca. And I was like,
oh yeah, that's me, yeah.
I was like, and this man looked at me like, I was thinking, somebody, Lord save me.
Some men just have no boundaries, do they?
He had like 2 teeth there,
Oh.
and that was it. And he tried telling me about why he had no teeth, and I couldn't understand him. Honestly, it was the worst experience of my life. I was sat there like, I'm gonna cry.
Men.
I'm gonna get
Some
attacked.
men.
But yeah, bit of tangent, sorry guys.
Yeah, I just like doing these type of videos, so
Yeah, they're quite
please
fun.
DM us more of your scenarios and situations, and what you want us to talk about. Mattresses? No. Blankets? Pillows?
Why are they in
No idea.
there? There's like a trolley in, because we're in a car park. There's like a trolley and it looks like it's got something in it. Should I go and have a look?
God, this is taking a turn.
Sorry guys, but it's interesting.
Can you see in there?
Look at flies.
Shut the door! It's a fly infestation. It's what?
It's a bunch of clothes.
Right.
Somebody's obviously just can't be asked to go around the back to put them in the clothes bank.
Right.
Lazy fuckers.
Right.
Should we open them and have a little haul?
No. However, yeah, that is everything for those questions. Like I said, please send some more in. We like doing these type of things.
Yeah. They don't have to be about boys or work. It could be anything you want.
Anything you
We are
want us to
happy
talk
to talk
about.
about anything.
Just things that you want to talk about.
Yeah, things that you want advice on, things that you want opinions on, things that you just are interested in, or situations that you've been in that you think other people could benefit from
Yeah.
knowing about. I don't know, anything. Just give us a message.
But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and we are actually going to be back. We've got a girls' holiday coming up very soon.
2 weeks. Well, like
So-
a week and a half, isn't it now?
Yeah, pretty much. So next week will be the prep. Like there'll be a video of us like prepping and
Yeah,
stuff.
get my lashes done, get my nails
Are you
done.
getting your lashes done?
Yeah.
I'm not getting mine done. Well, maybe I could.
So your
ask.
mum was doing yours?
No, she sat that off.
Oh, she told me she was doing them.
When?
When she was on the phone to my mum.
Oh, well, I need to have a conversation with my mum about that then. But I'm getting my nails done next week, so we can film all that. Beth will film some clips on her phone or
Yes.
whatever. Yeah, so we'll be prepping for the girls' holiday. Yeah, I'm so excited. And then we're going to be vlogging the trip as well. We're going with our friend Chloe. She's never been on the channel before. Oh, has she?
No.
No, but
You'll love her.
I mean,
Has she been on the channel?
I think she might have been on
My birthday
your
one.
birthday vlog,
Yeah, she might have been.
because we did the bongo.
She was a bingo. I think she might have been.
I think she might have
There
been.
might have been like brief clips, but you'll get to meet her properly.
Yeah, so we're going to be vlogging that. That's going to be a long video because we're vlogging for a week.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a long video, so it's going to be good. And then New York. Oh yeah, we'll do the update about New York. We had a fucking mare about that again. So they basically said, oh, your flights have been cancelled, like you need to refund the whole holiday.
Yeah.
So we thought, fuck, great. Then we looked on Love Holidays, and we found another deal that was
Roughly
the same price kind of thing. So we found that, and we basically cancelled the cases that we worked so hard to get on that flight, cancelled them, got the money back, and then we're going to book them onto the new flight, because they actually wrote back and said, oh, actually we found some flights for you. So it's a big old circle.
It's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Love Holidays.
Sort it out.
If you look at me like this, look, looks like I've got no top on.
Yeah.
Naked. Surprise.
But yeah, so New York is still up and running.
Oh. Oh,
That's not nice.
that felt like my finger just cracked out of place.
But yeah, so
It's efficiently 5 months, 28 days till New York.
yeah, and it's like a week and a half till we go to Spain. So I hope you're ready for the holiday vlogs. Yeah,
If we go to a club, we'll vlog and we'll be like, and we'll be like, every night it'll be like, okay, so it's now 11:30
and we're in bed.
That'll be us.
So we're very excited. I'm excited to just go to the airport and not have an adult, because I've never been on a holiday without an adult. So I'm excited to be let loose in Bristol Airport and run through.
Gonna run riot.
I love airports.
We don't even need to go on holiday. We're just gonna be running riot in Bristol Airport.
yeah.
Get some booze and we'll just be fucked in Bristol Airport.
Have a glass of like prosecco. No, not prosecco. I hate prosecco. Have a Malibu and Coke on the plane. Lovely.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a bit of a life update at the moment. My car's broken again, but we're just gonna ignore that.
The prep for holiday, and then it will be the holiday. So got some good videos coming up, because a lot of people have messaged me saying, what's happened to Beth and Tayla? Have they retired? Like, what's going on?
We haven't retired, guys. To our #1 fan that saw us in the nightclub.
In the nightclub.
We're still here for your Wednesday afternoon.
I think his name's Ben.
antics. Do you?
Yeah.
Didn't know I was.
So if your name's Ben,
we think.
this is for you.
The one that got a photo with us in the nightclub.
Yeah, this is for you.
I want that photo actually. I'd like to see that photo.
Yeah, so would I.
So if you are watching this,
And what he did with it.
if you're watching this, can you contact one of us on Instagram and send it to us? Because I'd actually quite like to see that photo, because I don't really remember. I remember you coming over and I remember us taking the photo.
I remember him being like,
oh my god, it's Beth and Tayla. And that made our night.
So funny.
So yeah, if you're that person,
I think his name's Ben.
okay, Ben, if it's you,
Please,
please can you send over that photo, because I'd really quite like to see that.
And apparently you watch these videos at work with your friend.
On a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday.
I remember that. Wednesday lunchtime.
So
I think it was.
yeah.
Well, something.
Can you watch?
But yeah, can you just like send us?
Can you send us the picture?
Please.
Thanks.
Okay.
But we'll see you next week for the yoga challenge.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Why did we both do our heads like dogs?